Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. I'm bringing you this happy energy right now. Just gonna breathe it in with me, come on. Anyway, in this video, what am I laughing for? In this video, we're going to talk about the market. Obviously, a lot of people are looking at this death cross, especially crypto YouTubers and stuff. And I'm going to break it down with you and tell you why I think this time might be different. If this sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're watching. And before I do this, got to dive into it. You know, I've got to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market. So please always do your own research before investing any money. That being said, bit belated, I know, but I hope you all had a good Father's Day. If you all had father out here watching me, you know, I had my Father's Day. It was nice. I had my £25 outfit from Primark. I was looking fresh though, you know. I even went far enough to get one of them bum bags like this, you know, because I just wanted to be in fashion, you know. You need some fashion in your life. Mummy, what is it all? Because, you know, African mum put all, what is it all? What? I really want to wear it like this. Like, are you JD Sport? No, mommy, I'm not JD Sport. Then why do you wear this thing like that for? Because, mommy, it's fashion and it's just cool, mommy. That's all I hear. You want fashion? God, go and put a ball on your head. Walk down the road and get me some water from the river. But mommy, I don't think my friends will like that. It was the fashion in my tribe. Okay, I gotta stop. Just laugh with me because life's too damn short. Yes, let's just go into this. Listen, I haven't done my mummy jokes in ages. When you got a half Nigerian mum like me, you just bust it out. I don't care. Let's talk about this death cross because I think... What am I laughing for? I think that this one coming is different. I'm going to show it in a second. I just want to show you some of the stuff that happened in the past. So this is 2017, right? One thing I noticed before, every time we had a death cross after the top of the market, right? Listen, I got sniffles and all sorts of bad blow my nose. One thing I noticed is that every time we had the peak of the market, right at the cycle top, right, we saw a massive drop. I'm trying to be serious now, look. We saw a massive drop in price, and then the price increased. And not only did it increase, right, it came above the red line, which is the 200-day moving average, and it also came above the 50-day moving average. And this has been, you know, I can see this in the charts. Every single time we've hit the top of the market and then we've come down for a correction, it's always gone up above. And as you can see, I've drawn that, well, you know, this is 2017. And, you know, from here, this drop down here to here measures out to be around, it should measure out to be 96% in an increase, price increase, right? So from there to about there, let me get it right to the top somewhere. Okay, maybe 95, 96. I'm talking this wick down here all the way to this part up here. You're talking about a 96% increase in price. And then you saw the death cross, right? Which then led to the bear market. Now really pay attention because it's important. Forget the African. Trust me. Okay, I gotta stop. Just focus, okay? Now, again, like I said, this price went up above the red and the yellow line before the death cross. And you can see it here in 2018, 2019, because we came out of this disgusting drop, right? The capitulation. And then we hit up to a 14K top. Now, this is weird because that obviously wasn't a new high. But if you wanted to treat this like its own little market, little run cycle, you can. And, you know, even still, you know, prices fell down. It went below the red line. And then when we saw a price fall just before the death cross, we saw the price shoot back up above the 200-day and the 50-day moving average before we saw the death cross. And let me just take you back to 2013 so we can confirm this, right? 2013, 2014. So, you know, here, fine example. Look, we had the top of the market. It fell straight down. I didn't want to count this one because it didn't actually go beyond the 200-day moving average. So, you know, I flipped over. I decided to use this one because it went below the 200-day moving average. Prices shot straight back up and it actually went above, you look here, the 21-day as well. So it went above the red and the yellow. So every single time we have seen some price increase after the blow off top. And again, this was 75% increase. The one in 2017 was a 96% increase. And if you want to count this one, I wouldn't really count it, but I thought I'd put it there anyway to show you. That was like a 41% increase. But what are we looking at today? Well, first things first, let's just take a look at what happened in March. Because I think, and this is March 2020, right? February. Well, it is March. This big drop here, 11th of March. This is different. Because if you look close, right, let me really bring this in. We had a death cross, but this one was different. Because, like I said, this is not at the top of the market. Right? And if you wanted to class the top of the market, from the last run, 14, this would have been the death cross. But we had this one here, and this one was very different. And I think that, again, I don't know if you want to call it manipulation or whatnot, but this was out of the ordinary to your normal death cross. And, it lined up perfectly with what happened in the market. What happened in the stock markets, because the stock markets fell down as well. But it was all because of the virus. And it caused a lot of people to panic sell on both sides of the market. And I think Bitcoin was heavily correlated to the gold market and the S&P 500. One of them, they were quite correlated, and which is why when they fell, this fell with it. I think Bitcoin is separated a little bit now from it. But, this one was different because, like I said, the price, look at the price. It didn't actually go above these two like it did in the last ones. You can see it clearly before here. Look, you got a nice spike up high. And like I said as well, look, the price went above. You really saw candles above this yellow line. And again, just to show you one more time. And the reason I'm really trying to really pinpoint this out, guys, is because I want you to realize what we're going through right now. Look, okay, that one came actually a bit above it as well. But let's just take a look at what's happening now. Today, let's bring it down. Hold on, I know I'm a bit flimsy over here. Here we go. Because we literally are facing the death cross, next day or two, right? But have a look. We've had a massive drop, but we have not seen any price action above the 200-day and the 50-day moving average. None at all. No candles. I mean, if anything, we would have been close here, but we didn't even do that. So this makes me believe that we could be in something very similar, guys, to what happened back here in March, in the March dump. And if that's the case, then I have to treat this as a reaccumulating phase where loads of people should be accumulating crypto. Now this is not investment advice, but I'm just showing you what I see and what I think. Because like I said, it's different. This one here is different like this one here from the market cycle tops. And this makes me believe we're not at the top yet. And then when you compare it with the heat map, shall I grab the heat map up just to show you? Let me just grab the heat map. So you come over here, click this. I should have had it up already. Sorry, 200 week. I want to get the 200-week heat map because it's important. 200-week heat map. Where is it? Heat. Let me get it. Here we go. This. There is. And I'm going to show. Oh, look, what's it saying? More indicators. Telling me I ain't got no. Let me just quickly switch this. Have I got it here? Have I got it here? Yes, I got it here. This is fine. I got it here. So, yeah, because the reason I want to show you this on the weekly is because, like I said to you before in the last one that I showed you, every time that we've been in dark blue, guys, dark blue, it's been a perfect time to buy. And like I said, the last true capitulation that we had was back in March. Like I said, the death cross would have been around. I'm going to have to do them vice versa so you can see. Look, death cross here. You see, we had that massive drop in March, and then we V-shaped out. Now, I think we're going to have a similar thing. It might be a slower V-shaped recovery, but I don't know. I look at these charts, I look at the death cross, and this is what I see. And look at the heat map, dark blue. And whenever it's been dark blue, good time to buy crypto. Look, when it's been red, top of the market, guys, warning signs, you need to sell because we are at the top of the market. It's going to crash. You're going to see a disgusting bear market, right? So look, dark blue, and look what we're printing now. Dark blue. So again, not investment advice, but I just think, and I don't know if it is manipulation, if, the higher powers or big institutions are doing this on purpose to, try and make us sell so they can get it cheaper and then really buy it back and we see a huge price spike. But I just think that this is a time we should be accumulating purely for the fact of this right here is, it's creating a dark blue. Now this dark blue can go on for, just delete that. It can go on up to maybe a couple of months, 2-3 months. I don't know, because this extended from like down here, look, November all the way to we're ducks this April, so you're talking 5 months. So it could be a long accumulation phase, and if it does come a bit down a bit more, fine. But I just really want to put your attention onto, that these death crosses, they happen. They can be significant depending on where it's at. And if this was the market cycle top, then yeah, I think we would be seeing a drop. But from what I'm showing you, I don't think it is. I think it's something like this, and it just so happens, right, that back in March we had a funny looking rollover. If you look at it, we had a funny looking rollover. I mean, I wonder what this would look like on a smaller time frame, this whole section here. Let me just have a look, because I'm curious. Would it look like a Wyckoff event? I don't know. I'm just curious. So where's this massive capitulation? I'm just not with it right now in relation to setting up the charts and everything, making it look the way we want to make it look. Let me just zoom out, because I just wanted to really see it. Is that March? Is this March or 20? Nah, this is where we are now. I want to bring it back so I can see what happened in March and really get a good picture of this. This little area here, because I'm just wondering, does it look like what we went through now? We had that Wyckoff events, and this could have been a miniature version. I don't know. I'm just saying, one here, down, up, down, up, down. It looks like it could have been a similar miniature version of a Wyckoff distribution like what we've gone through. You can see it looks similar, right? I'm not saying it is or it isn't. I'm just saying it looks eerily similar. Right, and then we had the massive capitulation, and then we saw the V-shaped recovery out. Now let me just switch this back to the daily time frame. I don't want to confuse people too much, but I'm just trying to show you things. And when I look at this curve, it just looks like what we were facing right now with this curved shape. And you see what I'm saying? How we had the up and down, and then the bang kind of getting out. Look, I ain't cutting it. I'm keeping it in raw, fresh on the go like Tesco's. Capitulation right here. And I don't know if we're forming a bottom and then we're slowly rising up, but I'm trying to figure out with my own little trend line here where we're holding support and what kind of prices would be good to buy. I'm looking at ranges and stuff. I'm gonna update you obviously, but if you're a patron of mine, you will know all this stuff, because I will update you and let you know if I'm buying or selling. And if you don't want to miss out, become a patron. If you want to laugh with me all the time, come Patreon. I'm showing them things right now. I promise you. They're seeing things right now and making explosive gains right now that you don't know about, because I'm showing them and they can see it first. If you don't want to miss that, become a patron. I've got 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend my buy, sell, stake alerts. And yeah, just entirely up to you, really. Check the post as well, because I always got new things going on there. But yeah, I think that this might be short-lived. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. If Bitcoin can bounce off this price here, it has to hold it, because if it does go below 30,000, then yeah, we probably will see a huge downside drop. But I'm just going to see if it can hold 30,000. I remember doing in one of my videos a long time ago, you should be checking these blue ones because they're really powerful when I talk about the market. And I remember doing a video a while ago. Is it right back? Is still hope left? Bad news for Bitcoin. One of these, they set us up. One of these ones where I talk about where Bitcoin could potentially go down to £14,000, and it does sound mad. I know it does sound mad, crazy, ludicrous, bomb. But again, we have to prepare for both things. If it does go that low, because this is where the 200, this is how I confirmed it before, right? Because I was looking at where the 200 week moving averages, because I'm on the weekly time frame now, right? Week. This is where I would be looking at where prices could potentially go. It's gone up a bit now since the last time I said it. You're looking at, let me just bring this up because it's a bit dark. You'd be looking at a price of $16,000 if it was to lose support here. Because you can see here, actually, looking at the 50 week, look at the 50 week moving average. We're holding incredible support right now on the 50 week. So, we may continue to bounce off this 50 week. I don't know. If we break it, this is the next place I'm looking, 16,400. Just remember I said this, okay? So you're prepared for it. Just remember that. And that could be, we could, whether it takes a lot of time over the next 4 months, 3 months, I don't know. Time's going to tell. If we continue to bounce off this and rise up, we will see high prices. But I just want to prepare you for this because, I need to give you the good and bad. And this is as low as I think we will go, 16,000. So yeah, mark that down and remember that one. Another thing to really pay attention to, guys, is the dominance, the Bitcoin dominance. How are we holding up? Bitcoin dominance is still is going up, regardless of all these prices falling here now. the Bitcoin dominance is what I think is an important thing, because this tells you where the money is going. If people are taking money out of the altcoins, are they putting it into Bitcoin? And right now, people find Bitcoin more of a safe buy to buy rather than altcoins. But once this starts to go below 40, if you start seeing the 30s and stuff, we will see these altcoins rise again. You got to decide as well, like, especially when you're in this crypto space, because it can easily mess your mind up with emotions, and you can, meaning like, are you a long-term investor or a short-term investor? Because, for me, ever since I started doing crypto videos, I've always been a long-term investor. And I said it to you guys, I'm a long-term investor. I look for the long term. I'll invest I'm happy to wait 5 to 10 years when I invest in a coin, right? But because I do YouTube videos, it makes me think of the short term. And this is why it's good to have two different portfolios. So you got your long-term portfolio and short-term to play with. But ideally, if you are long-term, this stuff here shouldn't even bother you. Even if it falls to 16k, shouldn't even bother you, because, in the next 5 to 10 years, the price is just going to shoot back up anyway. So if you can hold on to that mindset, you'll be fine. Just still thinking about my African mum, Go on, put a ball on your head. Just got, yeah. Pay attention to this fear and greed index, because like I say, we're still in extreme fear, and every time people are fearful, you should be buying. Look, that saying, be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. Now, if you was fearful when others were greedy, right back up here, you would have been taking your profits. Just saying, that's why that saying is significant. Be greedy when others are fearful, fearful when others are greedy. Let's have a look down here. Let's really take a good look at this, because this is basically the fear and greed index, like what you see here, but it shows it on a scale, or like a chart scale like this. And I find this interesting because look at where we are today, right? We're right down here in the midst of like, between the 10s and 20s, right? It says 21 today. If I actually put my thingy over, what number does it give me? It gives me a number 26 there. 21, yeah. So we've been as low as, what's this down here? Does it say? Hold on. 10. We went as low as 10, right? Now look over here. We went as low as 10 over here. Look, there, 10. And this was back in March of 2020. And what did it look like back in March of 2020? Look again. Look, I'll show you again. We were here. That was this big capitulation drop right here. Right? So when I look at that, and then I compare it against this, extreme fears that were in here, we were down there for a period of time, and then we went back up, and, we saw it start to go parabolic. And I think that we could be doing the same thing as like what we're seeing here. We're starting to go back up, come up into the midsections here, and then, start fluctuating and start going higher. Again, time's going to tell, but this is what I see, and, it's entirely up to you what you take with this information that I'm giving you. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here. I just wanted to put that to your mind, show you the depth cost, my, honest opinion about it. Again, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Nah, I mean it. If you're new watching, mommy, what is it? Oh, I think they're new. Well, make sure they subscribe to you. Oh. Okay, just give me a subscribe, and yeah, shout out to my patrons. If you want to become a patron, you're welcome to do so. I need to update my patron list, I know, because there's so many witches, wizards, and muggles coming through on platform 9 3/4. You best believe I see you, and I see the ones come through on Diagon Alley. But yeah, if you want to come through, again, 7 tiers, take your pick. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, especially the ones in these tiers. I see you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna do a big shout out now. Are you ready for this long ass name list? I promise you it's long, but it's long for a reason. Shout out to Mr. T West, Tori Notary, Glenda, It's Time, Comma Black, SM, Marco Costanti, Michael AJ, Think C63, Clarence Dennison, Christopher Johnson, Jacob Adams, Mr. Anonymous, you can hear it in my throat, a mash-up. Stuart Chuck, Lewis Rose, Carlos Watcher, Damaris, Samuel Stan Cox, Rahul the God, Dante Kennedy, RG, Bizzle, Max, Wisdom, one of them, Marcelo Trevino, Ridax Robinson, Manny Sanchez, Catherine Chung, Tyron Samuel, Stephen Abbott, Abiola, Rachel Mack, Pamela Williams, Brandon Stacks and Racks. I gotta plug my bloody thing because the whole screen just went dark. I can see my battery about to die on me. Mess up my damn call. Where am I? Stacks and Racks. Rick! Just cough, Geoffrey Williamson, Omar Thomas, Caspinell, Am Davis, CCP269, Good Feels Nice, Albert Lynn, Dominic, Will W, Peter Stoddard, Belinda Spencer, Eric Foreman, Semyon, Fatima Price, Shonda Owens, Tanner McLaren, Josh Wills, Marcel SSK, Kevin Ward, Sassovi, Michael Keel, Christopher Hoss, Christy, Peter Moser, Snowy, D Swearing, Andrew Harding, Eric Kelvin, William Fox, S-Jar, Claudette Ormiliosa, like Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Just float you up in the air, you know. Where am I? Shakir Hussain. Hold on, my voice is mash. I can't even scream like I want to. Jeff Tontich, Lamar Lee Seeley, Cody Harris, S. Daniel Hopkins, Cyril, Alexander Ofori, sorry, Gilbert Baggins, Stefan, Eric Jackson, Paul Forrest, Benson Ham, Powell, Russell Cohan, Joseph Marcus, Joshua Ming, Lona, Crypto Mac, Andrew Queen, Gimme the Games, Vinex, West A, M. Ali, Mo C, Fiat Jessen. Listen, there's a loads, I promise you. Mike V, Geronimo Favero, J Fave, Terry JC, Ollie, Orville Broomfield, Frank Essa, Nassa, Ignacio. Just mash up your head. I love it. G Crypto Lumber 7, Chris Chico, NM That Man, Francis Locker, Zach Adam, Mansauer, Jem the Jaguar, Marcus Gittery, Robert Loss, Exelios. Just mash up your head. That's a sick spell name. Listen, if that's your name, I love it. Stony Mac, John Lowe, Ken Marrold, what am I laughing for? Ranjo Singh, Raffle Krupa, Aiden, Ejiki Akori, you know, just, I don't know, just push it to the other side of the room, I don't know. Luke Ainsworth, Mr. Durai, Anthony Berry, TRG Investments, Branko Dorasulik, Marky Cersei, hello, Ryan Orange, Ryan Williams, Tukin, Santino, Rafa Sane, Joel, I think it's Joel, Crazy Jam, Timothy J. Bosky, Renee, Chris, UKMC, No Name, Jack Slater, Pablo, Bradley Kim, Lena111, Sunny V, Crypto 1, Russ Martino, Hania Boo, Ricardo Venegas, I think that's right, Shidadu, Oscar Vilgas, Crypto Moon, Nightman 911's new to you, Jackson Tepper. I told you there was loads. You thought I was joking. Listen, if you're still sitting here, please drop that like. Where am I? Francis Hernandez, Akbar, Jermaine Allen, David Adedeji, Chiquita, John Sandoval, Aaron Silo, Chris McClendon, Optimus Poompage, Edgar Cortez, Ramil TV, Kirsten, Mr. Drew, SNCCC Mullen, Daddy Arbus, Sander Kampong, Joshua Asher, Darnell D, Black Ape, Bob Rust, Eloy, Mikey, User X 2019, Blackstar, Chiles Creations. Hey, I should call it Chili's Creations. Anyway, because of the video, right? Akis Voderus. Hold on, that's a sick spell. Akis Voderus. Just whack your one at your hand, you know. Love it. Abid Hussein, Moises D. Lopez, Michael, Josephus Samara, Neona London, Chris Tap Dancers. You better tap dance with all the crypto money you're making. Iris, Jack Bliss, Moncho Ammon, Joey J, Raj T, Liesel, Brian Reedy, Islam. Listen, you've never heard a name called list like this. I'm still going. Where am I? Brian Reedy, Islam, Terry, Cornell Goodman. Like, I'm already at the top. Got to start scrolling down again. What am I laughing for? Anyway, where am I? Matthew Walker, Carlos Porter, Sarpane Singh, Dennis Boonman, Alessandro Benini, Mark Peake, Elliot Chill, Royal ID, Teddy Barrel, Hassan P, Makuga, Gordon McCulloch, Monica Matteo, Adam Allen, Ralph Green, Marcus Dunbar, Johnny Matthews, Michael James, Artud, Moises Gallery, Mrs. Carla V, hello, Rizwan, Wagwan, because it can't, Rizwan, Wagwan, you know, A-Kings, or A-Kings, let me know, Ice Cat Trader, Davidus Nomentus, just make you invisible for a few seconds, Connie, hey, Alamu, just open up the door, you know, hey, I can see it, can you see it, because you know you can hear it, you must be able to see it, William Johnson, Anthony Donny, Karen Denick, Kimberly Gearman, All for One, and One for All, Cylinder Tashima, Stefan, Coinage, Adriana Linda, PC World, I can't even go up in my head because my throat is mashed up, because it's called PC, Marky27, Dave, Chris Adlam, Crypto Newbie, I think that's right, I keep saying, is it Nubby? Newbie? I think it's Newbie, Thomas Rodriguez, Golden Bag, Slow Measy, Noel21, I remember when my pages used to end there, I'm still going, Trevor Dawson, Jude Tam, Thierry, Joe Youssef, Chucks Anderson, Splurge Ultra, RF Joy, Kelvin Rodriguez, Danny Rich, Elstein, Tefedswa, Memphis Demphers. I swear that sounds like a pack of cigarettes. Hello, yeah, can I get Memphis Demphers, please? I love it though. Carnivore 444, Morgan Culver, Joe, Kelpash Kamar. Just laugh at me. Alexis Pagan, let me know. Seraph X, Kevin V, Crypto Hustle, Anish Patel, Dean, Aaron, Nova, Mohammed Imran, Ankish Jane, oh my god, you got me sitting there for 10 minutes. I'm still going. Corey, Mario L, Vanessa Small, Elijah Ayland, I think that's right. Nika Onyu, Moinu Hussein, Andrew Laramie, Nadine Jordan, Eddie Laforme, Tony B, D Wills. I told you there was loads. Riyad Midicasso, I think that's right. Mandy Nguyen, Hash Matala, Michael Ruddy, Will Brooks, John Wesley. I wanted to call you Ronald Weasley. Am I near the end? I think I'm getting it. Surah Rashid, Aimdeep Whaler, Masixo. I remember it used to end there as well. Master J, Daniel Brown, Leon Plas, DG Crypto, Adam Istvan, Theodore Wheaton, LD, Vincent Millett, Mauricio, Anoop N. I promise you, I'm almost down. It's like a bloody merry-go-round going up and down. Or slide. Anyway, where am I? Where was I? Amy Pen, Steve Hayer, Amen Rizvi, Aman Rizvi, Aman, Janetta, Legend Chris, hold on, Legend Charles Knight, Asa Jones, Gabriel Vincent McDowell, yeah, Duns River, Carrie, Gilbo Blaggins, I swear I just said your name at the top, I don't know, Jake Ross, Cookie Crumbs, Cookie, hey, I love it, give me some cookies if you like, Christian Lee, Philip Stafford, Oisinato, I think that's right, Chamjello, let me know, Fund Me Now, Crypt Dive, Maha Ramadan, Fears Ahead, I think I'm right, Jam, Harsha, oh my god, there's loads, Ben Tenson, I appreciate you as well. Daniel Grigriou, I think that's right. Idle Piper, Shari T. Zostek, Dishana Vation, Mustafa, Skylark, hold tight DJ Skylark, we're in the place of the DJ Sky. Big up to you. Love it. Liz Reed, because she's a DJ. She's a DJ. Big up DJ. El Bengrad, I think that's right. Mike Van Tilburg, the A-Team / something else. Hold on. Jacob Madaris, Landlord Morrison's, Nicole's Do It, Dave Cathro, listen, your names are getting me mixed up. Dave Cathro, Richard Harmer, Carl Dawson, Dennis, JP Deline, I think that's right, Deline, V-Flash, Joey Shawns, Akeem Banks, Michelle Van Den Acker, hello, Rosemary Hanson, I'm almost there, Justin Levin, oh my god, I can't believe I'm still going in. Oh, okay. VR Financial, Raycorn, Mr. Pauniti, big up, Massey. Listen, I gotta shout them out. They're my peoples. Tonye Adikibi, Sear Coins, Brandon. I'm almost there. James Richards, Laurent Corvelaine. I think that's right. Cassia Smith. What's going on? Soul Seeker, Theodis, yeah. Rossi D. Paolo Baptista. I think that's right. Renton Bacco, Kevin Chack. Inigo Zubieri, I think that's right. Stefan Greenfield, look, I'm just going to keep at the top because that's too. I'm almost RGC, Visual, Lee Goodwin, Jiba, Kevin Kinitsky, Matthew Wan, Tristan Miles, oh my god, John Hung, Cypher Armour, May. Okay, I'll just go down a little bit so you can see some more of my photos, my videos. Where am I? Oh, I'm lost. Where am I? Cypher Armour, May Reville, Laurie Liptrot, Alicia Abigas, Gima Wambagu, Des, David Lang, Sayita, Danny Ruddick, Kenny, I'm so slow, Kenny Brucker, I can see the end, Aaron Nguyen, I think that's right, Nick Smith, Sandbox and Nazar, my god, oh, tap my table as well, you make me go slow and all sorts, but thank you, this is just mad. Oh my god, I felt like I was on a merry-go-round, but just like it started to slow down and go fast. No, what's the one where you sit on that bloody ride where they spin you round? I was on one of them. It went fast and it went slow, it went fast. Anyway, thank you so much. I know that no one's here watching to the end. If you are, you're sick. You're just insane. I love you. Thank you. I can't get my words out. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. That's just a mad cool list. Too many of you. Thank you. Cheers.